Guys, I am excited today. You want to know why I'm excited today? Because I was waiting to watch this video over from LilSmurf, Fortnite and Music, a retrospective. I saw him upload this and I just knew that this would be perfect for a reaction video because I am somebody who has praised Epic Games and their music throughout my entire career for Fortnite. They have some of the most underrated and greatest tracks of all time, and I've consistently said that their music team, whoever they are, especially for those events, needs a raise. So I'm excited to dive into this, and LilSmurf is one of my favorite Fortnite YouTubers. So reminder, pinned comment description down below. If you are not subscribed to LilSmurf, go ahead and do so, and the original video will be there if you don't want to hear me yapping through it. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's watch this video together. Fortnite and Music, a retrospective.
What do you feel when you hear this?
I don't feel anything, and I might sound stupid for saying this. Adventure Time. Never watched it before. I don't know what this is.
Angelic, hopeful, euphoric.
I'm sorry.
This is what music can make you feel.
I will agree with that, though. I will agree with that. You can absolutely feel amazing things. And guys, the end. And I would imagine he's going to be talking about it, so I'll hold my breath on talking about the end.
And then you hear this.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is
Smurf.
my name. David, I want another. David,
I want to get into epics. All right, I'm interested in where this is going to go.
my ball. I'm running out.
Music, a form of entertainment that has basically stayed around since as long as time has existed. Music has evolved immensely over the years, from being just a bunch of chants and banging on drums to multiple different subgenres using a variety of different instruments that can be used to tell stories and
yeah, it's true, and it's very, very well said by LilSmurf exactly what music is, and I am also a big fan of music. I would imagine that most people are big fans of music, but I really like, you know, I get into it, man. There are tracks that I just look at and I listen to and I find just beautiful, man.
express feelings. And with the internet being around, it is easier than ever to find your specific kind of music that you can like and latch onto. Music isn't just restricted to your headphones. It can be found in your favorite movies, TV shows, or video games.
Yeah, video game tracks can really get into it. And Epic Games, like, I don't know, because we have some iconic tracks like Master Chief I'm seeing over there. The Halo soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people are really into the Zelda soundtrack. I keep meaning to try a Zelda game, and I keep meaning to try Breath of the Wild. I've never gotten around to it. But Fortnite, like, I'm biased in saying this, that's the problem. Can anybody compete with Fortnite? Mario has some really, really nice music too. Yeah, like, some of the best music has come from video games, man.
Video games are praised for having some of the best soundtracks to any sort of medium, and video games can be used to create the certain feeling, get you in the game, and be completely immersed.
Absolutely true. And something I forgot to mention is Sonic has the best music, and I will die on that hill, and I know it's completely subjective, but Sonic is by far the best music. Fortnite might be second.
With that being said, Fortnite music is pretty flipping good. This isn't going to be a video of me detailing the entire history of Fortnite and music, because that could be an entire video on its own, but I mainly just want to sum up some of the main points, bring up a lot of Fortnite music that's come out in the past, and just what makes Fortnite music such a unique experience.
Yeah, and it's really tied into the storytelling and their events, and the thing that comes off to my head like right away, the end, the Zero Crisis finale. There has been so much over the years that I like equate to with music. Like, guys, when I listen to the end, and this might sound so stupid. This might sound so stupid if you can't relate. When I listen to the track of the end, and I purposely never listen to it because I never want to lose that feeling. I think about watching that live event, saying goodbye to the original Chapter 1 map, the greatest season of all time, in my opinion, one of the greatest seasons of all time, saying goodbye to all of that and moving on to a new version of Fortnite forever. And I said goodbye with one of my friends, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I always think about that when I listen to the end.
Like, subscribe, use code LilSmurf in the Fortnite item shop.
Agreed.
That's enough promotion. Let's go.
Iconic. Iconic.
I first want to talk about the music that made me make this video, lobby music. You could argue that every song could be categorized as a lobby track because every song can be used in the lobby, but
it's not. This is the Fortnite lobby track. This just makes you think of the OG days, doesn't it? I personally, like, the Fortnite lobby music isn't something that I would listen to on my own time, but just like, even when LilSmurf just played that, man, even when I just heard that little piece, it made me like warm inside. Just thinking about like playing season 3, season 4 with the boys back in the day, you know? And I still love Fortnite, don't get me wrong. I love modern Fortnite more than I do, but there is like a special kind of like vault of memories that it's tied to, you know?
Mainly talking about songs that were specifically designed to be lobby music. What I mainly mean are the island themes. The most iconic island theme is obviously the Chapter 1 island theme or the OG island theme. Immediately recognizable to people who don't even play Fortnite anymore because of how iconic it is.
Yep, you could have played for just a little bit at the very beginning, and then you play that lobby track and everybody knows that it's Fortnite. I would imagine a lot of parents do, to be honest with you. Oh, it's euphoric, dude. It's euphoric. And I love Epic Games and their music, man. I thought that LilSmurf was going to dive into the live event music, but the lobby music, I'm interested to see what else he's going to get into. I personally also really like the remixes for OG. The OG lobby track. I don't know if you guys do. Comment down below if you what you think about that.
While this is iconic, in my opinion, none of them compare to the Chapter 3 island theme.
Like, I just looked up and realized, like, the smile that they just put on my face, it brings you back. It makes you remember those memories. I instantly started thinking of Spider-Man No Way Home, how great the world was. Like, one of the times where the world actually came together was when Spider-Man No Way Home was coming out. There seemed to be, and I know there wasn't, but, like, it seemed to be like everybody, there was actually world peace at that time. I thought about playing with my sister, swinging on the Spider-Man mythic, having a great time. Like, dude, it's incredible what music can do. That's why it's so special. I do disagree with Smurf in saying that it's just as iconic. Did he say iconic? Whatever word he used to describe it, like, no, the OG one is iconic. You can't beat that, but I don't know what I like better. I think, I like Chapter 3 Season 1 more. I think it's one of the best seasons ever. But for pure music, there's something about, like, the OG lobby music ambience that I personally like a little bit more. But listen to that. That's good too, man. That's good too.
In my opinion, everything about this perfectly encapsulates what it feels like to land on the Fortnite island for the first time. It feels cinematic and grand and adds a sort of sense of mystery to what is on this island.
Yeah, and then it ended up being, it helped that it ended up being one of the greatest seasons of all time, building some of the greatest memories of all time, the greatest updates of all time. This makes me warm inside. It does. Actually, it might make me feel warm inside. It does make me feel more warm inside than actually the OG lobby music. I loved playing Fortnite. I loved, like, this point in time. I love Chapter 3 Season 1, man.
What could we possibly be getting ourselves into? The cinematic drums, all of the instruments combining and eventually getting into one giant climax towards the end is just so amazing to me. The Chapter 4 and 5 island themes definitely have a cinematic feeling to them, but in my personal opinion, none of them have lived up to the same level of quality that the Chapter 3 island theme set.
Yeah, if we're talking about just the island theme, then I would agree with that, Chapter 3. But I wouldn't consider the OG lobby music an island theme, or Chapter 3. But, like, there's nothing else you could really go by. It's just too different, you know what I mean? It's the lobby music versus, like, an island theme. There we go. That's what I wanted to talk about. Incredible.
Live events are something that Fortnite basically introduced to the gaming industry.
And that's the type of music that you can listen to on your own time, not like the lobby music. I think it's a little... I know everybody is a fan of different music. It might be a little bit weird, though, if I'm watching you drive around your car and you listen to Fortnite lobby music. But event music, I'll understand that.
Something like this was unheard of beforehand. Live events can be memorable for many reasons, but one of the best aspects, in my opinion, is its music.
Oh, yeah.
Collision is an example of a phenomenal track.
Dude, Collision was great. It's iconic, but you can't beat the end. You can't beat the Zero Crisis finale.
Collision is an example of some phenomenal music composed for this specific event. This is an incredibly cinematic track, and it fits so well with the event. In my opinion, this is one of, if not the best tracks that Fortnite has ever made.
It's definitely up there. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was about to say, but there's no beating the end.
And you, of course, have iconic themes such as the end.
Dude. I'm not kidding. Chills. I still get chills to this.
This is an absolutely beautiful piece of music.
It absolutely is. And the memories that I have tied to it. I have memories tied to this, man. Like, is the island actually going to go away? This was the last moments on the map, and we did not know that. I have such strong memories tied to this. I am not kidding to you guys, and it's going to sound so stupid to some of you. I actually got chills listening to that. I purposely don't listen to it. Like I said, I purposely don't listen to it so I can, like, hold these memories true. I don't want to ever get, like, sick of this music because it's, like, it's pretty intense, you know?
It fills you with a sense of dread and hopelessness because this is the end. The island is going to be gone. Yet at the same time, you can almost hear a light at the end of the tunnel. You can tell that something is going to happen. We are going to be okay, even if the island isn't. The reason I think this music works so well in this context is because of the fact that it's scripted. Whereas
Yes, that's true. And it, like, things happen at the exact same time. Like, I don't remember exactly how. I wish I could go like da 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 for you, but I don't know like exactly like how the end went. But it would play the music, silence, and it was scripted to the point where it's like, okay, this is going to happen at the end of the event, and then you remember hearing the da 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 da, and then you knew like this something was about to come down at the event. Like, they do such a great job. Again, the team behind the music, I think, needs a major raise.
lobby tracks or jam tracks are designed to just be listened to in the background and don't really have a lot of attention put into them. These pieces work so well because you can tell that they're scripted for these specific events.
Now, I'm not somebody who creates music. If anybody is involved in any sort of music scene, I would love for you to comment down below and answer this question. What comes first? Okay, obviously, hang on. Obviously, the event comes first. Obviously. But I'm talking about like when you're planning out the music. Does Epic Games, they might have like the idea and how the event wants to go. Do they build around the track? Like, it's like, okay, we're going to have a big pause here. Does Epic Games build the live event knowing that there's going to be a pause there? Or does the music team have to make that pause knowing when the track's supposed to start? I would imagine that's the case. But I don't know how that's built, and it's very interesting to me.
They are scripted for certain actions to happen at certain times, so you can feel the impact whenever you hear every single orchestra hit, every single drum hit, every single everything.
Yep.
And they all eventually climax and culminate into one big ending.
That one, that track. It's beautiful, man. It's legitimately beautiful. The memories that I have tied to this stuff. I love it. Incredible. Now, the Epic original jam tracks, like, they're pretty hit and miss for me. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but there's a new one that came out in Chapter 6 Season 2, depending on when you're watching this video. I love that song so much, and I listen to that all the time in the lobby.
Jam tracks were introduced in Fortnite Festival as a part of a new sort of system that they were working on. Lobby tracks were now not just lobby tracks, they were things that you could play inside of Fortnite Festival. So as a result, they were made to work more as sort of actual songs rather than background music. And let me say that some of these songs are absolute fire.
Yeah. Like, it's good. That's not my taste personally, but I can recognize that it is good. It's hilarious what they did with Big Dill. So I am like very, very enjoying everything that ended up happening with this song. But I also like a lot of the meme songs that have been coming out. You know what's crazy is they even like made the boss theme. Oh, hey, hoo-ah, hey, hoo-ah. And then there's like a solid beat behind that.
The song that you're currently listening to, Run Amok, is incredibly good. I have caught myself unironically listening to this from time to time.
No, yeah, it's just for me personally because it's not my cup of tea. I don't know if there's anything, which actually I changed my mind because that thing that I just mentioned, I wish I could remember the track, the one that was just released. Like, I don't know if it was it must have been a battle pass because I definitely didn't purchase it. A battle pass, a challenge, something like that. I remember the icon to it in the lobby, it's yellow. I wish. Yeah, I can't remember the song. I can't remember the song, but that's actually a song that I can listen to, man.
Doesn't feel like some video game song that was just made as a song that they could throw into Fortnite Festival. This feels like a genuine song that feels like it could be produced by an actual rap artist.
Oh, Winterfest Wish. That's another one. I actually have that with the Christmas music that I listen to. Winterfest Wish is incredible. Even the lobby music for just like Christmas in general, man. But Christmas is like a different feel of music to listen to. Winterfest Wish is so good. Ready up and drop with me.
But it's not just rap songs that they're making. They're also making some pretty fire original songs, such as You Don't Know Me.
And Epic's always been good with that, but I've personally always found this one overrated. I know a lot of people are like they get the Chapter 5 nostalgia for the song, Chapter 5 Season 1. A lot of the nostalgia videos are tied to the song. I don't feel that personally. Like, the song, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't really like the song that much. Very overrated in my opinion, but it's, as much as you want to call it, it is the incorrect opinion, I guess, like, compared to most people. Most people really, really like this song. I don't know. You can't call it incorrect. Of course, everybody likes different music, but you get my point, man. You get my point.
A lot of these modern jam tracks that Fortnite is producing feels like actual songs that you can listen to in your free time and not just songs that you would put on in the background of a lobby.
That's true, and I'm sure that I could find more examples, but that's off the top of my head. Like Winterfest Wish, it might be listened to next Christmas. On the loot will find us Christmas time.
It's amazing to me. I love the quality that Fortnite is putting into its jam tracks because, oh my god, some of them are absolute bangers.
And it's only going to get better with time, too. Epic Games is going to figure out what we like, what we dislike, what we want to buy, what we don't want to buy, things like that. And they've always been good, man. Like, with their emotes back in the day, too, the original music that they used to have, that's something that I really, really miss about Fortnite and what they used to do. I love their original emotes, and some of them have some great tracks to it. It's not shocking that, like, everything that we've seen their music team accomplish to them making actual great songs right now. Not shocking at all.
Ooh. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk about here. Again, this wasn't really meant to be a look back on the entire history of Fortnite music. I feel like that video would take way too long for its own good. And
yeah, dude, it would take it would be a good couple hours, that one.
I can guarantee there are like 2 people out there who are willing to sit through an entire video for
this guy, me, LilSmurf, make it. I'm a big enjoyer of LilSmurf's content, man. I'm a big enjoyer of it.
a topic like Fortnite music. With that being said, thank you guys for watching to the end. If you made it this far, comment down below your favorite Fortnite song.
And guys, please, oh, what's he gonna say?
Consider leaving a like on
leave the like, use code LilSmurf in the item shop. Guys, please go support him. If you are not subscribed to LilSmurf, it is some of my favorite personal Fortnite content to consume. You can check that out in the pinned comment description down below. If you already watched this and you already are subscribed to LilSmurf, then you can check out this other reaction video that we did to LilSmurf. I would love to have you over there. We've reacted to a few videos of his, and I would love to have you guys over there. If you enjoyed this, same kind of tune. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.